Hi lovely ladies, start today for a number part 2 for the video gardening. I show you the last week I seeding. They are coming this, look for here the rocket, but still I'm waiting for here pea. You see inside a little bit, but we need to more 2 or 3 days, same like the lettuce and also the rocket. But here before the 2 weeks ago I grow some here. The look for the lettuce now is very beautiful. Rocket here is nice. Flowers plant, tomato plant for here. Look, this tomato plants coming out. The one is the beans, cucumber here, chickpea. That one is a 2 weeks ago coriander. That one is a 4 weeks ago. Coming now the coriander very nicely. Mint is gonna bigger now, more than the bigger. And then here for the mixed salad, look nice, very beautiful. And now look, the onion is coming. This is the onion. Onion is coming out. That one is a spring onion. Here the spinach is bigger. Also the rocket here are same. This is for the seeding before the 2 weeks ago, and that one is a last week. It's 2 different big. And then here I grow some my tomatoes plant. All of them. That one is a more than they are 1 month before, and now is bigger plants. Here the regrow. I show you the regrow, how to regrow the potatoes. Potatoes are coming now. All of them. Look, that one is a bigger one. That one is a smaller. I regrow here some onion. You see the onion is coming, the spring onion. They are coming. They are also the here turnip. The turnip it come because the cucumber is gonna another place. I just put in a big pot on the corner. And some of them here the regrow. This is for the garlic, spinach seeds, some of them here. And then the fenugreek I grow on my garden base. That one is all fenugreek for the 2 weeks ago. It's come nicely. I grow more here for the mustard seed also. Is no big thing if the seeds are coming, but we need to look after the plants, and we need to take off the weed all time. We need to be careful. If I see some weeds, we need to take off with the roots. Like this is a weeds. See, that one is a weed, and you need to keep an eye. If the weeds come out, we need to take out. That one is also the turnip. And also you need to look after for here the flower plants. You need to look after the plants, and then all of them they are weed. I show you how to these big plants. You need to put on the big pot. Today I show you how to do it. I just grow in a fridge here. I use this fridge for the growing this my beans plant, runner beans. I make a big hole here. because the big thing here is the some frame, and then the hold is the my plant. I keep with this box because our box is gonna destroy after the if you have the big pots, you need to do like this, or if you have the empty pot, you need to fill with the compost. I show you the how to do it. Plant the I fill this pot, and then I grow now here for my this pumpkin, the cucumber, and then I just sometime if you want to take off the bottom, because the roots go easily down. This is the inside the pot, and then also the same I dig it for my here the big place for my fridge. You need to dig it for your garden, same big hole, and you need to plant the any herbs and any plant easily in the garden. But the big thing, you need to careful, really very careful. Every single day you need to look after for your plants like your babies, because the plants same like a babies, and then they need to look after. I use for here some of them this Grow More. I just put on my plants for the small amount. For the other fertilizer is nicely just sprinkle for everywhere, and when there you give the watering, they get for the nice feeding. This is a big thing for you. You need to care for, and then they look after your plant. I show you today also the how to do the craft with another plant. Like if you have some nice plant and you need to make for the two colors, like I have the flower plant, and then I have the two, one is the yellow color, one is the pink. Here this is my pink color plant, the flower, rose flower plant, and then I have the another side for the red and then the yellow plant. This one is a yellow plant. This is a yellow rose, and we need to craft for the one plant, and then they give for the two different colors. I showed you today how to do a crafting. Give me a little bit time. You know that you need to is a nearly 6 centimeter long stick. I just check for the very nice and then the fresh and the healthy one. This one is really very healthy, and then I replant with the crafting with another. For here, or shall I go down little bit? Like this. We need to take off the leaf extra because don't need too many leaves. You need to keep like this. And you need to cover with the plastic sheet really very tightly. Yeah. Because the airtight, really very airtight, and then the cover for the all really the season is in November for the crafting, because that time is not too hot weather. And then they take for the long time the moisturize for the everywhere. And then you need to tie up very tightly. There's no chance to go inside the air and water, anything. That one is a crafting now. It's complete. And let's see if they're gonna success, because this time is really very hot weather and then not easy to craft gonna success. But if they are really very good, and then I grow here for the both of two different colors, yellow and pink. That one is if they're gonna success, and then I do again for the another, for the red color, and make a nice beautiful bunch. I already have some crafting here with my plants, fruit plant. This is a basic sharing fruit plant for the big one, and that one is ours in our country. And mostly they are give the fruit in winter. Last winter I get some, but I grow I craft here for the my another sharing, like here the I bought for the like a tomato. The sharing fruit I craft here, and inshallah gonna success for the next winter, and then they give for the nice beautiful and bigger, because this plant only have the small like a cherry, the fruit like a cherry, but is inside for the seeds, and they're mostly used for the dry fruit. But this one is like a fruit eating here. Last time I show the seeding, this time I show for the plants, and then how to put the plants in your garden or big pot, how to convert for the plants, and then how to look after the plants. Must be need to see for if any yeah, this one is for my raspberry plants, give for the nice fruit this year after 3 years. Is my flowers. Here's my mint, and then there are some of here the flower plants, and then also is a chickpea plant. And the last time I show you the regrow in your kitchen, I think so. No, yeah. Today I show you the how to regrow, because I show you that are coming for my garden, but I show you the how to regrow your plants inside your kitchen. Anything if you have like if you have some onion and the garlic, let's go inside the kitchen and check for this plant. Today I have only with me for the potato. Here you see the root shoots, my carrots. I regrow onion. I tell you how you cut it, and then they are get for the another plant for in your onion, and you use for the rest one in your cooking. I have this mushroom box. I use this one for me. I show you you need to cut for like this on the carrot head, and you need keep inside for the water Look here like this. Same like you need to keep potatoes this, and you need to keep inside the water for 1 week. And then same like this, you need to cut the onion like this. Don't need to go on the middle, just you need to cut for like a round, and you need to see is here, and then I need to keep inside for the water for 1 week. Look here inside, they grow for already for 4 plants, different 4 plants, and then they regrow again the 4 plant in here. I use this one for my cooking. I regrow here. Mint is very easy to regrow. When you buy the mint on the shop, I show you, I have some in my fridge. I keep these 3 because they're very healthy, and then I leave in the water, and they're coming the new plant. The roots coming here in this point. I just leave in the water. I already have one, but I grow this one also. This already have the big roots here. I use this glass jar, you know, you buy for the Nutella for the kids, and then I keep clean and then to one side. And this one is also another plant. Look here, the roots, they're coming. Take time, nearly 1 month, but the still is regrowing. They are using in the decoration for the flowers. When they're gonna nice roots come out, I regrow in my garden. The mostly is you regrow for your garlic also. I have, check if there are some of them there. All of them, they're good, still good if they are. I have some on another potato. I just keep safe this one also. There's a plant. Yeah, that one is a, if you want, you regrow, and don't need to like if you have the mostly the Asian community use the coriander seeds in the cooking. If they have the seeds for the cooking inside the coriander seed, they grow for on her own coriander, don't need to buy for the seeds. And also a mustard, they are using fenugreek, they're using I use for the fenugreek seed, I use for the mustard seed. And then I don't want to buy for the seeds for the mustard and then fenugreek. I grow for my own seeds, and then they give the nice result. And also the chili seeds, when their chili is gonna red, if you buy that green chili and then they are after the few days, if the color gonna red, and then you need to keep safe when gonna proper dry, you need to use for these seeds, also for the chili seeds. And the next time I show you the how to decorate your pots, the gardening pot, and then they are also they're looking for the plants again, and the check for the weeds, take off the weeds. You need to must be keep your colors with you, brush color, and your if you have in home for the some clay pot, because I'm not using for the another paint for the enamel paint. That one is not good for the children. I use for only for the simple colors, and then the children use this color, and then they're doing for a make for the beautiful pot for in at home, and then they decorate for the pots. Some of them they are I start the plastic pot. I show you the this one, but they need to use with the glue, mixed glue, and then they put inside for the color, and then use for this plastic pot. But need to 2 days for the when they're gonna dry, and then they then give the another coat, and then put of the any flower or any shape of the any cartoon or something like this. If they want to the some different, they do. I use for the here for my clay pot. That's why I take out now, and then I do from this one on the day how to clean, and then how to use for the paint for, and then decorate for your pots. See you next week. And then they like my video, like my rabbit also. They give the small babies. I have some small babies in my rabbits. I show you my rabbits babies here. Look at my baby. It's very beautiful. I love the animals. And bye for everyone. See you next week. Everybody look after herself. Stay safe, stay home. Don't need to go out. Just use for all things. I send for you for the art and craft, and then the gardening. Be careful. Don't need to destroy, and something is wasting, because this one is mostly you use for the mostly for the art and craft. You use for the 3 weeks, and then after 3 weeks I try myself. If I get for the nice material again, I deliver for you. But this material is enough for the 4 weeks, 4 and 5 weeks for the material. And see you on the Thursday for the art and craft, and the next week on Monday again for the gardening. Bye everybody.